a very solid concert. We are so glad to bring you this spring concert that had its genesis back in probably late 2019, early 2020. My name's Sharon Williams, and I'm the artistic director of this group. The piece you just heard was Elijah Rock, arranged by Ben Tucker. Ben gave this piece a great jazz feel. A couple of logistical things. Today we'll be taking a free offering with all the proceeds going to Family Assistance Ministries. So please give. There are several ways to give. There's cash. Cash is still good. There is check. Please make it out to Family Assistance Ministries. You can go to the FAM website and donate via that, or you can use the QR code that's in the program, and that will take you to the Thrive in Action Team webpage for this concert, and you can donate there. The cool thing about using that is Thrive in actually picks up all the processing fees, so 100% of what you give will actually go to FAM, and that will be taken out. Next, we're going to play a classic handbell arrangement of a beloved song from the musical Sound of Music. I confess, when developing the concert, the mountain, big rock, was what led me to incorporate this piece. And I was thinking about Julie Andrews, amongst the Edelweiss, or when the family at the very end was going, escaping and things like that. But I did my research, and it was actually the Mother Superior in the Abbey that was singing it to Julie Andrews, telling her to climb every mountain, search high and low, till you find your dream. So Climb Every Mountain by Doug Wagner. Familiar pieces on bells where you don't hear the words allows the listener to go where they need to go at that particular point in time. I hope this next piece will do that for you. Our Earth is very large, is a very large rock. And if you will, it is under attack from all angles these days, from climate change to the war in Ukraine. I hope you will go where you need to with Let There Be Peace on Earth by Kurt Meyer. This next piece takes us to a Frank Sinatra classic and to another rock, the moon. The piece employs some of our additional toys, mainly our chimes, of which recently we added the fourth octave, which is very fun. I hope this doesn't cause feedback, Bob. But this is our lowest chime that we have, G4. And they actually make them like 2 octaves lower than that, which you really don't hear, but you just sort of feel that bass. Also for this very special concert, we've been able to add drums to the appropriate songs. And I want to give a special shout out to Thor Fay, who is coming and help us. Some of you know the handbell world is very special, and we all try and help each other out. Thor is associated with Laguna Beach Press. When I was looking for a drummer, I reached out to Linda White, who is their director, and she hooked us up. I would also like to recognize Laguna Beach Press for helping us out earlier in the year. it was time for our bells to go in for maintenance. And you know, you're like going, it's a bell. How many parts does it have? Well, it has a lot. And we have, in order to keep the warranty, we have to ship them off to Pennsylvania. Okay? So, they were gone for 2 months. And Laguna Beach Press gladly lent us their bells. And in fact, the middle 3 octaves now have new clappers, new handles, and new discs. So many, many thanks to Laguna Beach Press for that. And now we present Fly Me to the Moon. Thank you, that piece is very fun to play. During the pandemic, some of us had to play bells, so we figured it out. It allowed us to explore small ensemble ringing, which is the same as ringing with a full choir, but it's different. One of the unique things about handbells is that we are relatively young in the music composition world, and this means a lot of the composers and arrangers are still around. Several of these arrangers and composers were able to pivot and create great pieces for the smaller ensemble. What we're going to be playing is a piece from Small But Mighty Settings for 12 Bells, Volume 3 by Joel Ramey, and it'll be the solid rock. I do love the words of that hymn. My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and righteousness. I dare not trust the sweetest frame, but wholly lean on Jesus' name. On Christ, the solid rock, I stand. All other ground is sinking sand. All other ground is sinking sand. Several of the handbell composers and arrangers post their new pieces on Facebook, and this next piece jumped out at me immediately when it was posted by Larry Sue. First, it fit the theme of Handbells Rock, and second, it is fun. It is based on an Australian folk song that commemorates the biggest gold heist in Australian history. The criminals got away for a few years in 1862, and their haul would have been worth millions of dollars today. This piece is written for 8 bells, but has the musical complexity of a full choir piece. See if you can hear the ruckus of the robbery. We present Ugara Rocks, The Morning of the Fray by Larry Sue. gave them that piece to play and I didn't play it. And you know why. Plus Plus, I had 2 weeks off because I was going down the Mississippi on a riverboat. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. For those of you that have been coming to our concerts for several years, you know I like to show new and different things that handbells can do, and also challenge my ringers. Right? Have I challenged you guys this year? Yeah. When I developed the 2020 flyer and was thinking about my warped version of Handbells Rock, I was drawn to wanting to perform the theme from Rocky. Alas, I could not find an arrangement of Rocky. But I did find Eye of the Tiger from Rocky 2. And it was on a different instrument. Boom whackers. You want to do one? Alright. The chimes are sticks of aluminum, these are plastic. Now boom whackers are great. They're a pretty indestructible instrument, so they are great for kids or kids at heart. They're also great for stress relief. And they are actually tuned, okay? So we are going to present Eye of the Tiger on boom whackers. So much fun. So much fun. There are those directors that do concert design and they have it down to a formula. You know, I've heard people talk about make your concert a whale. Start big, stay big, then go soft, and then end with a bang. Me, I let God in my heart lead me. When I heard this next song, I knew we had to play it in today's concert. And when I was thinking of how I could fit it into the theme, well, the thinker sitting on a rock came to mind. The song allows the group to explore musical dynamics and expression more than in the fast-paced songs, and it really is a very cool, reflective song by Jason Krug called Contemplation. Rock of ages, clap for me. Let me hide myself in thee. Let the water and the blood from thy wounded side which flowed be of sin the double cure. Save from wrath and make me pure. Verse 2. Could my tears forever flow? Could my zeal no longer know? These for sin could not atone. Thou must save, and thou alone. In my hand no price I bring, simply to the cross I cling. Okay, so now, you guys go to rehearsal on Monday nights, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, got it? You too, Dick, you can do it.
Sure.
No problem. All right, just talk to Mr. Patterson there. Or Mr. Patterson, Mr. Pearson, John?
Yeah.
He ran with us for a while,
Really?
until his back, I don't think the back was associated with ringing, right? But anyway, okay, so your torture is done. Your torture is done. Thank you. Seen them live. So please enjoy The Stones Will Shout by Kathleen Wissinger. We present our last piece for your pleasure, Rock Around the Clock.
1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go.